First up for the Utah Jazz, Juwan Morgan gets the Denver Nuggets, the number 3 seed. Jamal Murray and Torrey Craig in the backcourt. Michael Porter, 10 contract in the G League. And here he is starting the playoffs.
2 starters in this bubble. So the guy with the ball has got to create a lot of shots for himself and the guys around him.
And that jumper pure.
Number 1 in the league by percentage from three-point territory, the Utah Jazz.
Murray to Jokic, you'll hear that refrain a lot. And it ends how it and missed it from point-blank range. Got a great look at it. Here's Michael Porter Jr., his first starting playoff action. And look
at the ball, Murray his sidekick, but MPJ changes the equation.
Whistle and 1. 3-pointers here in Orlando. Something they had been very intentional about. On the blow by, Ingles gets the layup. And you know, Mike Conley was playing very good basketball, his best basketball of the season, right before he had to.
The departure of Mike Conley. We've yet to talk about as Jamal wiggles his way in. That 2-man game so effective is their slithery starter can get into the paint. And Gary Harris, who's one of their excellent defensive.
Never know with the great depth that Denver has, able to come in with a Michael Porter Jr. to help ease the load. Jokic just takes it. Harris and Barton on the right and left respectively. Gobert inside with a nice feed.
Get his teammates involved.
Boy, Millsap was trying to post up, calling for the ball, didn't get it. Craig from the corner, side pocket 3. The offensive end this time. Michael Porter Jr. steps into a 3. Confidently. Torrey Craig has historically presented problems for Mitchell. This time, Donovan Mitchell on the baseline. Craig from the wing. Over Niang.
That's huge, Mark.
This is beginning for him. Jokic from the wing. Butter. Cross court O'Neal. Nice ball fake. And Gobert with the tip in. Ingles on the wide pin down. Great movement. Niang off glass. Reputation for being a little bit of an irritant. In a good way if he's on your team. Clarkson, tough shot and it falls.
Trick offensive scoring nature.
He was part of a group of players from the Nuggets that got together during the pandemic in Los Angeles. Had some really good work.
You were the Jazz.
Tony Bradley missed twice. Plumlee hustling for the loose ball rebound. Morris from deep, got it.
This guy is
3-point shooting numbers so far. 2 of 9 and 7 of 14. Clarkson with a step back 3. Got it! Jordan Clarkson.
He was scrapping on defense, got on the floor, picking up loose balls, and he got a good look from 3 that we were confident in him shooting.
You told me before the game that the reason you had confidence in Donovan Mitchell switching into that point guard role was because he's had reps there before and because of his community.
Monte Morris. Dozier kicks it out to a wide open Grant. And he hits the 3 ball. Away partially. Grant just inside the 3-point line and hits the.
But that's what you want to do.
Oh, great defensive play and a steal by O'Neal, but they took it away from him. Porter Jr. with the finger roll. Guy who made second team all seeding games, Donovan Mitchell, knocks one down from long range. You know, Donovan Mitchell struggled so much in one game against these Denver Nuggets at home in Salt Lake City. As Jokic not struggling, tells Gobert to clear it out. Mitchell, oh, he punches it home and says it with his chest.
I think Jokic knew he.
And Joe Ingles actually said it would be selfish of them as teammates to not get over things. And you know what? Donovan Mitchell, Grant guarding him here. Finds Gobert at the free throw line, and boy, Rudy Gobert put it up. Step back 3, heat check, and he's sizzling.
Necessary to get to where he wants.
3 of 6 from downtown. And Jamal Murray counters. 3-point ball game. Murray into traffic, tough step back. But Jamal Murray, here's Jokic in the middle of the floor. Murray got all the way to the paint and banks it home with the left. Gobert never got airborne, but they still retained possession. 8 on the shot clock for Clarkson. Blows by Porter Jr. and finishes at the rim. Wow, that's an impressive rip move and bucket. Jordan Clarkson off the bench with 10. And Jamal. Millsap goes to work over the shorter Mitch. Any foul against one of my star players, and I'm tempted to use that thing if I'm a coach. Great inbound play, and Millsap members, and thus the decision to wear ally on the back of his jersey. Stares down Jokic. Hey, he's a friend of that. Here's Mitchell, a chance to close out the half with a nice layup. Donovan Mitchell. Great bounce pass inside to Gobert for the layup.
Tremendous.
Morgan, who got the start here today, sets the drag screen. Mitchell splits it up high in a terrific pyrotech. The 14. Gobert tipped it away. And you see Rudy Gobert's influence there, making guys pump fake and hesitate. He blocks it. 1 or tie on a 3. Gobert set a good high ball screen for the tie. Got it.
The next
Trash talk now that we're in the playoffs.
I think, Malika, with things starting to really count, like that 3 ball from Porter Murray from the elbow. They get it into Jokic, who faces up.
He's
that
so
reverse
easy.
pivot.
Step up and close that space a little bit. Jokic now 6 for 11, 15 points and playing some defense.
The Jazz were looking for a kick ball call. They won't get it into the other end. Basketball here on ESPN. We'll be back for that Sixers game.
Yeah, and how about that 2-7 matchup? The Clippers versus Dallas. Nice, strong, to valued rotation member.
He's deserved it. Donovan Mitchell with the left hand.
On the Los Angeles Clippers and an electric player in Luka Doncic. What happens there?
Speaking of electric, he's got Clarkson. Niang wide open. Knocks it down, and we're not at. Gobert with the high ball screen. Mitchell rolls it in on the reverse. Grant. Good defense by Niang, but a better offensive shot.
To do.
Mitchell coming off a great summer with USA Basketball, where he was one of the leaders on that team. Gobert with a reverse underneath. Out of the timeout, they get it to Jokic, facing up on Gobert. Rolling left hook shot with a soft touch.
Wow.
Jordan Clarkson inside. Kicks it out of traffic. Niang took his time to finish over Murray. Mitchell attacking Jokic. Blocked nicely by Grant. Monte Morris in traffic.
Boy, 2 tough drives.
Have to go in the third quarter. Clarkson. Tough reverse layup by Jordan
To
Clarkson.
see Utah in the fourth quarter hunt perhaps Michael Porter Jr. defensively.
Mitchell got all the way to the bucket. Points for Mitchell on a very efficient 11 of 21 from the field. Jokic with a good burst of speed, but a better. Morris gets into the paint off glass.
Tell you what, this
Good help by Plumlee. Moutier inside. Plumlee with the block. Boy, Plumlee made 2 nice.
great play by Plumlee.
Plumlee actually changed his number from 24 to 7. That bucket good by Ingle. 3 for a quarter? Not quite. Niang missing 3 shots. Plumlee up high.
Big sequence.
Here's Clarkson staring down Dozier. Gets into the paint. Great spin move and finish by Jordan.
A case where Clarkson able to get his own.
Monte Morris on the drive-by. Morris can get that kind of productivity. Michael Malone's got to be happy about that. Ingles, another 3. This one falls after missing. See what Murray does here in the third quarter. Great screen by Plumlee. Just floored Royce O'Neal. And they get the 3-ball. Game's top scorer. Now the switch has Monte Morris on him. The mid-range is good. Donovan Mitchell will side pick and roll Morris and Plumlee. Murray. Millsap going to try another one. This one rattles in. Leading games here for Miami. Mitchell in traffic, surrounded by 3 players. Got it out to the corner, and the corner jumper good.
It's poise right there.
Morris Grant, and he knocks down the three. Speaking of confidence, Ingles had that rim halfway down and out. The long pass complete to Grant. Touchdown, Denver.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A lot of energy by Jokic, and
his career high in the playoffs, 38. We got plenty of time for that.
oh yeah, the meter's still running. Great move by Jokic. Jokic to Grant. On the offensive glass, and stick back by Torrey Craig. And go to work here. Settles for the three. Good decision. 30. Back out to Jokic. Little pick and pop three is good. All Murray. Nice bounce pass to Jokic and finish through contact.
This is what happened. These absolutely multiple looks.
Mitchell causes confusion. Great time inside. And Gobert makes the catch for the Utah by 1. Murray and Jokic, little two-man game. Murray gets it to fall. This time they have Grant on Mitchell. Gobert setting a good screen for three. Yes! He is officially behind the Gobert screen. Driving, Mitchell finishing. 45.
Wow, was that a backcourt?
That's what Quinn Snyder was saying. Murray for three. Got it! And the lead's down.
So as good a start as he had, he's disappeared here a little bit.
For the tie, Murray! Butter! Ingles on Murray. Around the Jokic screen. Hit him with the hesitation move. Murray, oh, he's on fire! Donovan Mitchell downhill, stopped on a dime. No change for Murray! And we're knotted at 1:15. They start to run the play. Murray off the Jokic screen. Back to Jokic. Drives on Gobert. Missing at the buzzer. Murray got all the way inside. Wow. Great left-handed move. Murray on the steal. Unable to convert, but got his own rebound. Monte Morris got it.
Big time. At some point in the playoffs. But boy, oh boy, what a possession.
Three-pointer. Jamal Murray. Pulls it back out against Dozier. Clarkson kept it the entire possession. Wow. And a good...
Stayed between him and the basket.
Boy, Murray feeling good offensively. This time defers to Jokic. And a good call. Jokic with the three, and the lead is up to 9.
What a reaction.
Gobert. Almost turned it over again, and it ends up in Clarkson's hands, and he was a season ago in the playoffs. Looking for atonement this year. Jukes Ingles, and he has it working. Game for Jamal Murray. Mitchell with a little get back. Got it. A minute to go. Off the Jokic screen, got free. Raising up. 20 seconds to go. Mitchell on the drive. Foul that they get. Instead comes up short. That's it. Game 1 is in the books. The Denver Nuggets win it 135 to 125 in